this is Charles Walhingford back again with the Chronicles of Cigar Rookie, and this episode we're going to talk about accessories. You can't be a good cigar aficionado without accessories. And what accessories are you talking about? Let's go over them right now. Cutters, you gotta have some cutters. Now, I didn't spend a lot of money on my cutters. There's some really nice, expensive cutters. These are the basic bottom of a barrel cutters, but this is, to me, this is all I need for right now. I first purchased this cutter at Tobacco Company in Lemoyne, Pennsylvania. Check that one out there. Pretty simple, right there. Put it in, cut it, that's it. Now, I wanted to step my game up, but still not spend a lot of money, so I have this one. This is a regular cutter right here, as you can see, but also it has this. What is this? This is the V cutter. The V cut is what I have been using lately in all the cigars I've had, unless the gauge is so wide that it can't get inside this notch here. I have enjoyed the V cut, and I'm enjoying having this cutter. Next up, your torch. You have to have a good torch. Now, some of you will light your cigar with a match, a wood stick match, or you will light a piece of cedar. That's the proper way to do it, but that takes too long. I don't understand why people do that. I need a torch for a little bit of speed, and it toasts very quickly. Now, this torch right here is a basic torch, though it does have three burners right there. But this basic torch isn't that good. I'm sorry, it isn't that good. I will deal with what I have right now. I definitely will be replacing it pretty soon. And why, you ask? Well, the first thing is you can't see where your fuel levels are. I can't see where my fuel levels are, and I don't know if this torch is just acting up or it needs more fuel. Most good torches will have some kind of window to show you if it is low or what have you. And this does not have that. Also, it comes on when it wants to. Shake it up.
Yeah.
Alright, this is what it looks like once it's going. I had to make a couple takes. Pretty good, somewhat strong, and I gotta replace it. I'm going to replace it sometime soon. Probably after I finish doing this video, because this is just too problematic, too inconsistent. But it is what it is. Now, if you're going to have a torch, you have to have fuel for the torch. Again, another accessory you need to have. Not very expensive, and this will hold you off for quite some time. And the piece de resistance, the ashtray. You have to have a good ashtray. And this is a cigar ashtray. This is not a regular ashtray. As you can see, it's pretty wide, pretty deep, pretty large. Why is that? For you new guys, or the guys that really don't know what you're doing, when you are smoking your cigar, you're paying homage to the person who made your cigar, the group that made your cigar, by not ashing your cigar too early or not ashing it at all. But sometimes that's not realistic. So when you want to ash your cigar, you don't flick. You do not flick. You roll it inside and roll the ash off. That's why it's so deep. Also here, nice and level, that is where you will stow your cigar while it's burning. You don't just put your cigar anywhere. It has to be level. Also, I want to let you know what brand I have. This is Stinky. Yes, that's the actual brand. Stinky ashtrays or Stinky cigars. So it's by Stinky. There it is right there. So this is my StinkyCigars.com ashtray. Let's give you an update with the cigars I previously had. The Camacho Criollo. Camacho Criollo was really tasty. It had this citrus flavor about it, and it was a little sweet. It was really good. It was a medium to light cigar. I truly enjoyed it, and the others around me that also had it said they liked it also. I next had the Gurkha Legend, Gurkha Beauty Legend. Now, I really didn't care for that cigar. It wasn't awful, but it didn't have any oomph to it. I want a cigar with a little bit of oomph and flavor. It tasted like cigar. It tasted like tobacco. That's all it tasted like. There's nothing else special about it. Then I had the Christoph Criollo. The Christoph Criollo was a little similar to that Gurkha, but the flavor didn't stay on my mouth all day long. It just was a pretty good cigar. Not to say anything bad about it, but I don't really have anything really good to say about it also. Then I had the Alec Bradley Vice Press. Oh my goodness, that cigar was awesome. Wow, that was an awesome cigar. Loved every minute of it. Oh my goodness, it was so good. Man, Alec Bradley Vice Press, remember that. Great cigar. Next up was the Camacho American Barrel Aged. That was okay. I went on Cigar Obsession and he said, wow, this one tastes like candy. So sweet and this and that. And I'm like, oh, I gotta try it. I actually have it. Oh, I'm gonna try it right now. Letdown. Major letdown. Then came Oliva Serie G. I've been hearing great things about the Oliva Serie V, but the Serie V is a full body cigar. I know I'm not going to try a full body cigar, not at this point. So I wanted to try the Serie G. It was a slight step down. Best cigar I've ever had. I could taste all those flavors that they described. All the flavors that are described, I could taste every single one. I could taste the creamy, chocolatey, toffee, nutty flavor. I could taste it easy. I didn't have to try. I can feel it and taste it, and it was so good. And I also made sure one of the things I'm doing, V-cut, and that was a box press cigar also. My partner StyleCon talks about box press. I think box press is the way to go. My goodness, that was a wonderful cigar. And lastly, the last cigar I had was a Grey Cliff G2. The Grey Cliff G2 Toro. It was a 6x50 gauge. It's pretty good. A lot of flavor for being a super mild cigar, and I was very impressed. So if you're going to have a new cigar smoker come around you, or you're a new cigar smoker and you're looking for some lighter cigars that still have a good flavor, that Grey Cliff G2 was a very good cigar. All right, everyone, that's my update of the Cigar Rookie. Again, I'm going to be Rookie of the Year, so keep watching, and I'm looking forward to all the things you have to say. I always ask that question, how would you spend your money? I'm spending it on Oliva Serie G.